Hey everyone, Mama Bear here, and welcome back to another video here on Lumber Tycoon 2. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a beautiful fountain, like as in the decoration. So I'm going to give a quick shout out to my friend here, Olaf Smith. This fountain was his idea. He made this on his base, and I just thought it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. So he said as long as I gave him credit, which I always would, I never take credit for other people's work. He said as long as I gave him credit and gave him a shout out, I could show you all how to do this. So let's go ahead and start by saying what you need. Before I show you what exactly you need, you're going to need birch wood and this blue wood here. Now for the birch wood, you can also use end times wood, but I didn't have any, and most people it's hard for them to obtain, so I thought I would show you how to use it with birch. So let's go over what you need. Okay, so you're going to need a lot of posts. You're going to need 28 posts made of birch. Okay, you're going to need 12 1x1 wedges, as you can see here, 1x1x1, the tiniest wedge. 12 of those. You're going to need a total of 10 tiles, one of those being made of birch. The rest you're going to make out of blue wood. You're going to need one large tile made from blue wood and one large tile made from birch. You are going to need 4 floors, not tiles but floors. That's why I have them sitting this way so you can see the thickness. You can see that they're floors, not tiles. Okay, then you're going to need 1 lever. You're going to need anywhere from 1 to 3 wires, depending on how much you need to get these neon wires lit up. So you're going to need 1 white wire. You're going to need 2 cyan wires and 2 blue wires. That's probably going to be the hardest part, is getting these to light up. That's what I seem to struggle with the most. And besides that, the most hardest thing, of course, will be getting this blue wood and then also going across on the boat to get the wires. So once you have everything you need, let's go ahead and start building. So you're going to start with posts. You're going to create a square, 3 on each side, and you're going to leave some space for the wedge. Just watch and you'll see. You'll see what I mean. 1, 2, and 3. Now this is where the wedge comes in for the corner. Okay, so you want the flat end facing outward, like this. So flat end facing outward. Okay, do it to the other corner, or to the other side. Okay, like this. And then you're going to put the posts again. 3 of them. Make it even on all sides. Okay, and then you're going to do the same thing. Put the wedge right here. Flat side out. Like that. Finish off with posts. Okay, now you should have an outline that looks like this. Should be a perfect square with wedges on the corners, 3 on each side. Now once you have that, we are going to start putting in some water on the edges. So this is where the tile comes in. Watch what I do. Make sure it's laying flat. Put it right up against the edge. Do that all around. Do it all around except leave the middle Leave that blank. Okay, so put all the water, the tiles in all around the edge here, just not in the middle. Now middle, this is where the floors come in, the birch floors. You're gonna place them just like this. If you can get it centered right. There. I don't think I put that in right, but we'll see. Yep, it looks like I did. Okay, so I got all 4 floors put right here, so it looks like one big cube. Now what you're gonna do is get your large birch tile, lay it flat and center right on top of this big post, the big cube, like that. Walk around, make sure it's even. Yep. Okay, then you're going to place more water on top, so use your large blue tile, like this. Okay, now what you're going to do is take more posts, make sure they're going horizontally, like this. Put it on the edge, leave enough room for the wedge again. Now this time, instead of putting 3 on each side, we're doing 2. So 1 and then 2. Because obviously as it gets more up, it gets smaller. So like that. Do it to, and then do it to the rest of the sides. And then put the wedges on the corner. Okay, once you finish this layer, there should be 2 posts on each side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now go ahead and put your wedges. Okay, so second layer is all done. Wedges are in their corners, so it should look something like this. Now if you want to straighten this out so it lines up so this little edge here doesn't show, go ahead, you can do that. I'm just not going to do it right now because I think it looks fine just like that. It gives it a little bit more detail actually. Okay, so now we're going to start the third layer. We're going to need 4 posts put vertically right in the center here. Watch as I do it. Make sure they're vertical like this. Center it. It's hard to see on the blue wood, but once you put that birch down, it'll blend in better. Okay, so there's a 2. Let's move that closer so I don't have to walk. Okay, so there's 4 posts right in the middle to make the next color on your fountain. Just like that, it should look something like this. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and put the birch tile on top. Center it. Make sure it's flat. And center. And then we're going to put the last blue tile on top of that. A little side note, if you don't like the way that this blue wood looks for water, like if you want it to look a little bit more realistic, you could actually probably use end times wood for this, or ice wood, or frost wood, whatever it's called, but for a more realistic look, maybe you could use that. I just personally like this blue wood better. Okay, so you got that. Now you're going to put 1 post on each side. Watch as I do it. Make sure they're laying down. Okay, line it up just like that. And do the rest to all 4 corners. Okay, third layer done here. I got all 4 posts Okay, third layer is done. I got the wedges in all four corners. So now it should be looking like this. So far, so good. It's pretty easy so far. Like I said, the hardest part now is yet to come. So there's a lot of things you can do to maybe hide the lever on here, but for now I'm just going to show you the way I do it. So now we're going to start hooking up the neon wires. It's going to look like water spouting up. So just put the lever like this. I'm going to put it right here. That's where I like it. Okay, now to help, get any kind of blueprint, any tile, doesn't matter if it's birch or not because you're going to be just using it as a guide. Put it, I don't know, try to put it in the center there. Okay. This is where you're going to take, not the white, we're going to use blue. For those, if this is your first video watching of mine, I am a mom, so that's my kids in the background being super loud. I do apologize, but that's what I get for being a mom, so it happens. Okay, so see, I got a little distracted. That's not where I want it. Okay, so you're just gonna put it somewhere in the middle, and then put it upward with a little curve like this, so it looks like water spouting out, like that. How does that look? It looks pretty good, right? Okay, so which color did I use? I used blue, so you're going to use blue again for the other side. Okay, so take your blue wire, your second blue wire, do the same thing on the other side. Have it so it kind of looks like it's spouting outward. And it doesn't have to be even in any way because, you know, like when water is spouting out, it's usually not perfect, but, or maybe it is, who knows. Okay, so do the same thing to the other side here. Make it so the water looks like it's spouting out. Finish. There, so that's your blue side. You're going to move this blueprint. Turn it around so you can hopefully try to get it to the other side with the cyan. Now we're going to use cyan. And of course you don't have to use cyan, you can use whatever color you want. This is just what I like. I like the effect it gives, some blue and some cyan. Let's see. I'm going to try to do this. If it lets me. Yep. Okay, do it the same thing. Make it so it's spouting out. Finish. There, like that. Now move this tile to the other side. Rinse and repeat. Okay, so we put the thing on the other side. Grab your last cyan wire. And we're going to do the same thing. There. Okay, now you can go ahead and get this blueprint out of there. You do not need that anymore. Doesn't matter where you put it, because you don't need it. So it should look something like this so far. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, now this is going to be the hardest part, is trying to connect all these wires so they light up. Oh, wait, one more thing. If this is optional, you can make it so this white wire goes around. It's not going to fit all the way around, so really quick, let's just put it on. Okay, there. I outlined the top with white. This is as far as it's going to go. It doesn't reach all the way around, so if you want to add another one to fill that in, you can. So now the hardest part is going to be trying to get all this to light up. So I'm going to try my best. So I'm going to pause the video here while I try to get this lit up. I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back, and as you guys can see, I got it to light up. You just kinda gotta play with it a little bit to get it to light up. I mean, it's not that difficult, but it can be tricky. So just don't give up. So it looks like it's all done. This is what it should look like, and if you want, I mean, you can hide this right here with some more birch maybe. You can like hide the lever if you don't want that showing, or you can put it in a place where you'll only see the front, like this. So, okay guys, so again, shout out to my friend Olaf for this fantastic idea. I'm going to end the video there, and I hope you guys liked watching. And if you are watching, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again. Bye!